we did it. We finally reached our goal. And our goal was 50,000 redstone and 70,000 cobblestone. So, yeah. I'm gonna show you how I reached it. Off to my island. And I go to my minions. I have a bunch of these guys now. A bunch of redstone minions with compactors, so they can turn it into these, what saves storage. And I can turn them into the blocks. So I didn't put that in there yet. And that's new. I just got that. They're so hard to get unless if you buy it from Bazaar. It's only 400k from Bazaar. It's cheap if you play this a lot. That'll be cheap for you. And so what we're focusing on is at least how I got 50,000 redstone and 70,000 cobblestone. So so right now I don't know why it says. Oh yeah, I just collected it from him, but that is what I want technically. This is what I want. This is what I'm trying to grind stuff for. And yeah, we just have to get more cobble. Well, yes, we already have. We made one of these, so we can make so we can turn the super compactor into a personal compactor. They're the personal compactors. You can't put them on your minions. You have to put them. You can only use them for yourself. So. So yeah, like they're pretty useful personal compactors. They're pretty useful. Basically, if you yeah, they're pretty useful if you grind stuff a lot, if you farm and stuff like that. That'll be useful for you if you farm. So keep that in mind, because when we farm, we don't have to keep turning it into enchanted manually. You can actually just you can just right click on it to configure, and then it'll turn into that. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much how I got my thing. And I'm excited for this to. I'm excited to get this little personal compactor, because yeah, they're pretty cool. So yeah, they do cost a lot. I had to spend 200,000 coins just to get two of these. I think around that. Yeah, like I had to spend at least 140,000 coins just to get two of these. If you play this a lot, it might not sound expensive, but I started like 2 months ago, so still a little bit expensive for me. But anyway, I got a lot of. I might be still grinding it for later for new stuff in my accessory bag. I can maybe if I start doing dungeons, that I might need to keep doing that. So and I reforged that to magnetic on the. I don't have a reforge ample, but I did it from the dungeon blacksmith. And I just got 20,000 right now. That's funny. But I'm excited for that, because that's another upgrade, but this is really expensive. This is the last one. That's the most expensive. That's the last personal compactor. It's kind of cool that redstone keeps going on until level 14, because look at these other collections. They usually only stop at 10 or 9. See, that one stops at 9, because yeah. and these just do a lot of defense. I'm not sure. I used to collect diamonds a whole lot. You can see that here. I was grinding for this, but I just realized when I was grinding for like a while ago when I was grinding for this, I realized I do know that I had a lot of defense, but well, I thought I saw something else and it was way better. It wasn't this dragon armor, not that. It was ember armor. That was what I was after by that time. So instead of going to the blazing fortress, I went to the like I went up and around to this little auction house, and I actually bought the fragments instead of the armor because I typed ember, and then you can find some. Oh yeah, the ember rod. I used to want that, but I just realized I realized that it costs too much, and yeah, it only does 80 damage. And I'll pull up my little screen further so I can show you that it only does 80 damage. It only does 80 damage. See that? It only does 80. So that's why I realized it wasn't that good. So how I got all my stuff was I kept making haste 3 potions, and I kept buying enchanted glowstone from Bazaar, and I for hours and hours I kept mining that from this amazing farm. It's so cool, this little farm. I'm not really sure who made this, but this is really cool. But it mines a lot faster with haste 3. But I already reached the goal, so I don't need to do that anymore. I don't really need to do this anymore because I already maxed out cobblestone. Well, I might if I want to make some more compactors and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And bad part is I don't have any compactor. I'm not going to use that. Even though it's better than something like that, this better. I'm not gonna use that because it would be a waste. It would just be a waste. So I know this was a short video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's only right now on my OBS. It's 8 minutes and 3 seconds right now. But hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and yeah, just share this video, and